everyone, just coming in on the fly. This is Jonathan Roy, and we're in our series called Discipline, and we are in the step called Resource. So we've talked about passion, we've talked about decision, and now we're talking about finding that resource. And this is key, because we can have a great idea, we can have something we're passionate about, we've made the decision to do it, but now what do we do? Where do we go? How do we find out how to make this actually happen? I mean, this is something we've never done before, but we've always thought about doing, or we've heard someone else doing it. Well, the first step is start talking to people. You want to start talking to people about it, and here's what you're going to find. You're going to find those who support it. And the ones who support it, they're going to be a source of resource for you. A source of resource, okay? Write that down. People are a source of resource for you. They're the ones going to teach you how to do it. That maybe they've done it, or they're going to direct you to know somebody who's done it, to put you in touch with somebody, or a specific book, or maybe even a website, but some type of resource. They're going to help you find it. So the first thing is talking about it. But when you're talking about it, I also caution you, because there are going to be people who don't support it. And my thought on people who don't support something that I want to do, I listen to them, but I just really say, okay, you know, that's their point of view. They're not bad people. I just kind of brush it off and say, okay, you know, thanks, I appreciate it. So you don't think it's a good idea for me to do this certain thing or whatever it is, and that's fine. You know, what it is what it is. So I just want to encourage you to go out and talk to people, okay, and find your resources out. The other aspect is you got to have your questions written down. What is it that you want to ask? You need to know what it is you want to ask. So, for instance, when I was changing careers a few years back, and I was going to, you know, jump from one type of industry to another industry, I was asking people, you know, what are some great industries right now that are really cooking? Of course, I went to the different magazines and the different articles, and we're reading what industries are cooking, what's a good industry to get in. I was telling my friends and other acquaintances I was looking to change industries, and they put me in touch even with other people who are in certain industries that they know are really happy in, that I would be able to reach out to them, to then eventually led to the specific place where I should use to apply to companies. And I went there, and I didn't even know about this place, this website, or what to do and how to construct my resume in a certain format. But these people helped me, that helped me get the position that I've had now for several years. Another thing that I was asking, you know, my marathon was, what should I know about race day? What did you learn about the training process? Where should I go to learn what to do? And I found so many people who gave me instruction that actually led me to the training program I've been following. And it's been wonderful for me. So once you find out all your resources and you're out there, and this could be a little bit of a process, can take a little time. For me, it took me about 3-4 months to really get the process with the career, to get my resources down. With the marathon training, it was about 1.5 to 2 months. Write down your plan. So now you have your resources, you now got to write down your plan of action, what it is that you're going to do. And you write it down. So now you know what you're going to do, what you're going to follow, the training program for whatever it is you're going to do. And now it's time to commit to action. And that's the last step, is committing to action of what it is you're going to do. Commit to action. We're going to talk about how you commit to action daily. And the committing to action, I will say, of all the steps, is the most important one. Because action is what creates prosperity. Laziness creates no prosperity. So it's the action step that a lot of people miss, and we're going to be talking about that next week. I want to thank you so much for tuning in to Jonathan Roy. I'm heading out for the day. I hope you have a great day too, and we'll talk to you next week. Thanks so much. Have a great day. Bye-bye.